Hey people of YouTube, how you doing out there? It's the infamous 24 hours. This video right here is actually a response video to a friend of mine on Facebook, Jennifer Ashton. Trying to find her Facebook name. I mean her YouTube name. When I find it, I'll deliver it to you. But basically, her question was, to all my friends, men, what are you thinking right before you propose? Women, what were you thinking right after he asked you to marry him? Now that you're married, what advice would you give others? So you know I had to chime in, me being a newlywed and such. So there's a funny story behind how my husband proposed. My husband actually proposed long before we actually got married. Well, sometimes that does happen, but we met on the internet. And we met under names that wasn't quite ours. I was into the role play, non-sexual, you people. I've said this before. You go back through videos. I think it was like a year ago. He was in a video with me. Ooh. And it explains how we met. But brief thing, Boost Mobile, remember the church? Where you at? They had web access. That's not quite as sophisticated as what's available now. And so they had little chat rooms where you could talk to people from all across the world. And despite the whole dating chat rooms, talking about music, XYZ, they had, excuse me, role play chat rooms where you could be whoever the hell it is you want to be. From fairies to wolves, vampires, elves. Listen, you could be who you wanted to be, when you wanted to be it. Whatever special powers you have, whatever special weapons you have, that's what it was. Honestly, that's how this one came about. Wanna wave? His name is Ludimir. Well, his middle name is Ludimir. His first name is Adam. After my husband and I got married on the web, we had a son named Ludimir. And once we got together in real life, we were together, but together under one roof. We had spawned our own Ludimir, which is this little guy right here. And like I said, I met him on there, and it was weird because, like I said, you meet people from all over the world. And we met, we come to find out he had a chirp, I had a chirp. Oh, excuse me. And so we exchanged those codes so that we could chirp and talk. Then, come to find out we was in the same city and state. So we wound up meeting up. But before we met up, he actually asked me over the phone, over the chirp, to marry him. This was maybe 3 days. I'll give it 3 days of talking via phone. And I don't even know how many countless hours of off the phone we were talking. So when he said it, my heart dropped. My heart really dropped. I felt lightheaded. And I immediately said yes. Because going through what I went through with him. Well, not I didn't go through much, but the conversations that we had, experiences that we had, and you just get a vibe about people. And I was like, I knew this was the one. So I was like, okay. But then, okay, we met in person, and he asked me again, face to face, person to person. Can you stop? But of course, I said, yeah, I'm still up here. I said there, and I said just now. It was just a good feeling that let me know that I was appreciated, the heart, the love, the compassion, and everything that goes within a relationship was being appreciated by him. Because before I didn't have that. I really didn't. My last relationship, everybody was emotionally he was emotionally complicated. So that's how it was. It felt like a relief that people he got me. Excuse me. Okay, on to the next question. Now that you're married, what advice what would you give others? Well, firstly, first one is kind of a juggle. Because alright, I'm gonna say what my husband says. Oh, matter if you're married or not. My husband likes to say, treat that person like you're still dating, like you're still trying to win their love and adoration. Don't go stagnant. Never let things get stagnant. I mean, that has happened in our relationship. From time to time, we have to have a reboot, which is all well and good, because sometimes you do forget. Now, the other thing is communication. You got to have communication. Hold up, get down. Without communication, there is nothing. Communication and honesty goes hand in hand. I know basically when things are jacking up in my relationship because I keep things to myself. I don't see how y'all could take this video seriously with the monkey over my shoulder. I'm sorry. Bubba, step out the room for a minute. Just for a minute, okay? You can come right back in when I tell you, okay? Yes. I just want to say something that shouldn't be said in front of you. Your type. Your type, his type meaning he's the rated G stage of life. Your sex life is an important thing. Some men feed too much into sex. More into sex than females do. Like, okay, maybe we don't want it 2 days in a row. It doesn't mean we bored with your stuff. It just means maybe we want to rest, or we've had a lot on our mind. It doesn't mean we think any less of you, or you're any less attractive. We might just be tired. We might just have a lot on our minds. As women, as mothers, we go through that. So let's just call a spade a spade. Don't read too much into it, because you'll get the kitty cat again. When you start stressing about that mess, then you might not get it. Because in a woman's mind, some women's minds, it's like, Oh, all he wants is some coochie. And you don't want to be thinking like that. You don't want your relationship, it being loving, caring, honest, open, to have that one flaw in it. Sorry, Police Academy is on. Oldie but goodie. But that's to wrap things up. Um, to answer those questions. And I did it in my little sexy lingerie lingerie. You like it? Franklin Mills, $10, 2-piece set. I love it. Gotta go back and get some more. Alright, people. I done rambled on enough. This is the key too. Wear something sexy. Get something nice and sexy. Don't pay attention to the dreads on my head. Well, the forming dreads on my head. Because no matter what your hair look like, if your man love you, he love you. Whether your hair is on the top of your head or it's bedhead because y'all done had some nice times. Alright, people. There's another video coming up for y'all who track my journey in weight loss and lupus. It'll be up later. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.